Hi. Y'all doing? Oh, that wasn't staged at all. How y'all doing today? This afternoon. Okay, well, it's time for us to get serious. I have been fooling around long enough. This will be number 19. Let's begin with my pencil. Okay. So here we go. People frustrated by illness or loss are susceptible to the powers of healers and spiritualists. They want to believe that things could be different, or that the clock could be turned back. Therefore, as Hoffer says, they're asking to be deceived. Disillusionment with life may derive from unrealistic expectations, such as the perfect storybook romance, or the belief that it is easy to fall into the career of one's choice. But frustrated expectations of a realistic kind, such as earning enough to keep one's family clothed and fed, lead to a desperation that can make any offer of a solution uncritically appealing. Torque remarks wryly, "A person may encounter problems because his parents have taught him to expect too much, or because society fails to meet fair minimum demands. Some persons would escape conversion only if they had no expectations and no demands at all." Some persons would escape conversion only if they had no expectations and no demands at all. The solution to such frustration may be hate, and the need to find others who can share that hate, making hate an acceptable end in itself. Thus, the conversion to a Hitler-type mass movement, Brown describes it in this way, in Techniques of Persuasion. Psychologically speaking, what happens is that when an individual is frustrated in his attempts to reach a goal, aggression naturally arises, probably with the original function of massing all his energies to overcome the obstacle. But when this cannot be done, the aggression must be turned into one or both of these directions: inwardly, against the self, or outwardly, against a substitute object. Hence, the frustrated person both hates himself and has the latent tendency to find external objects for his hatred, joining in camaraderie with, I forgot a comma. So, the latent tendency to find external objects for his hatred, and joining in camaraderie with those who share his views, and anger. Oh, that was a period. You know what? Oh, I bet that was loud for you. I'm just waking you up if whoever's fallen asleep already. Okay. Anger is the great solvent of depression, which is self-hatred. Cults, such as the Moonies, seem to operate by manipulating the emotions of both hatred and love. Hatred of all the evil which is represented by all outside the cult, and love of all who hold the solution all within the cult. Relief from frustration is exactly what is offered by groups such as EST. See page 190. We're only on page 88. So, participants who are hung up by the fact that their parents wanted them to be lawyers, or that they have not yet achieved or acquired what they expected to achieve or acquire, may suddenly realize that they are trying to live up to standards imposed upon them rather than following their own will. The relief of giving up and trying and feeling justified in doing so is enormous. Not everyone becomes converted to causes, but many people join causes. Be it a local political party, a church fundraising group, or an ecology society. Because all right, bye bye. Hang on.